Today is Monday, January 4th, 2021, and my people, it's about that time.
Like a boss.
Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the dose of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Today we are looking at this major news announcement. Binance, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, has initiated the process of locking out United States clients, customers, people accessing their people accessing their website from inside the United States, essentially logged in through their IP address. Binance has locked their account and has given them this notification on the left-hand side. Dear users, as we consistently perform periodic sweeps of our existing controls, we noted that you are trying to access Binance from a US IP. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Please note that per our terms of use, that no one ever reads, we are unable to service US patrons because we want you locked into the dollar forever. Please register an account over at our partner, Binance US, so that your money can be tracked, taxed, and extorted for future purposes. You have 14 days to close all active positions on your account and withdraw all your funds. Failing to do so, your account will be locked. Once your account is locked, you'll have to raise a customer service ticket, which will never get answered. To assist you further, if you are not a U.S. resident, please undergo KYC to prevent any restrictions on your account. Start the process now. And as we can see, just as the grass is green, Bitcoin took a major hit, coming from $35,000 all the way down to $27,000. It's since recovered a little bit since I made this thumbnail. Right now it's right around, I believe, 32, 33, and we will get 31, and we'll get into that price action in a minute. As I mentioned, this is the notification. This was either emailed to people back in November, or showed up on their account when they tried to log in as early as this morning. This was an article that was posted back in November, basically kind of forewarning what would happen. Binance ramps up on the crackdown because, we can't have some U.S. citizens making money on the blockchain and keeping it out of Uncle Sam's control. So we're going to give them 14 days, right? One of the crypto industry's most popular exchanges is trying to sweep users off of its platforms. Blase, blase, blah. KYC. If you're not familiar with what KYC is, know your customer. Because everyone is guilty until proven innocent. You might be a terrorist. What are you using this Bitcoin money for? When's the last time you paid your taxes and soon to be social monitoring? What have you said online? All of this will be tagged to your digital profile so that the powers can keep a good foothold on who's a threat to the current status quo, right? Again, KYC, know your customer. Social security, email, address, and what else do they ask of you? Phone number. They don't really do phone numbers, but if you log in through a Google Chrome, they got all that stuff. So anyways, one of the big things I think that is self-evident of this is the gates are closing down. One of the when you look at what drives up the price of an asset, right? Bitcoin is one of the largest, most equitable assets in all the world, and accessibility to that asset is something that is very, very, very important. When you close down the number one customer out of the number one portal, then you can only expect bad things to happen. As I mentioned, Binance is the granddaddy of them all at this point. The largest liquid exchange in the world, $20 billion a day, right? And this has been the case for quite some time. And as it stands, United States traders actually make up the largest segment of traders in all the world, according to most accounts. According to Binance itself, this is coming from 2019. United States made up 24% of Binance's liquid money transactions, right? And so now you say, okay, well, what's going to happen when you take the number one liquid exchange and kick out the number one customer for not verifying that they are not indeed a criminal? Well, then you might have some problems, some negative implications on the price. And so I think that's what we're seeing right now is this downward pressure, coming in from this Binance sell-off. This is, you can imagine if you're a millionaire, just sipping your morning Joe, watching them pigeons squawk on the street, waiting for Kramer the Clown to come up on the next episode, and you hear that Binance is doing this KYC, you really don't like that. And so you're like, well, let me get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let me go over to, these rich people, let me tell you something, man. Rich people, once you figure out how money work, then you can pay people to have your money work for you. And so, if you don't believe me, just look up a concept called the Panama Papers. This is why some of the richest corporations in the world are still very, very wealthy for the next few centuries. And some of the poorest people in the world will be very, very poor for the foreseeable future as well. Shell companies, non-profit tax-exempt structures, Delaware. You got one building in Delaware that has more corporations registered out of it. Why? Than anywhere else in the world. Why? Because Delaware doesn't have taxes. Delaware tax shelter. Look it up, right? It's a tax haven. It was one of the first states ever founded in this new United States of America once upon a time. And the reason it was founded as a tax-free shelter was they had to get all the rich people out of England, convince them to come to America and set up shop over here, right? One hand washing the other. And then you have the Panama Papers. And this is essentially offshore bank accounts, right? Before the world of Bitcoin. Where these huge corporations essentially sent money all over the world just to keep it out of Uncle Sam's hands, right? But you're not allowed to do that, right? You don't have no Panama Papers. You better have your KYC, right? Know who your daddy is. I should call it KYD. Know who your daddy is. Uncle Sam, give us half, right? And so that's essentially what we see right now in this price. We've lost almost 19-20%, from the cap 17.5%. And we are officially, as it stands right now, we are a sell on the boss method. I told you buy when that line goes above, sell when it goes below. And given this news, I would say that right now is a very, very, very confident time just to get out and to sit on the sidelines, at least until Bitcoin, if it wants to break 35, 36,000, that's probably when you want to jump back in the market. But more than likely on this news, on the weakness of the general altcoin market, I've told people in my paid trading groups, we should have only traded one coin over the past month. And guess what? That one coin made us about 40% like a boss. That coin was Theta. We are now out of that coin. And now we're sitting on the sideline, right? I had my people jump in back young, right? Once we got up and young, right? That was another 20%. And then we had, bam, this first trade was another 44%, right? We cleared the last 2 or 3 months on one trade. And oh, by the way, I do give limit sales and maximum thresholds that were reached. I remember this one little box right here was very interesting because I actually cleared this. Let me see if I can pull up this Telegram real quick. And I'll show you guys what this looks like in real time. Because with the services that we do offer on this channel, where is it? Theta. I did have this trade featured as a major opportunity. There it goes right here, right? This was a trade that we got in, and this was on let me see if I can pull this up. Boom, boom. That's the trade right there. This is from, let me see. Looks like New Year's Eve, December 31st, right? Because, yeah, the chart ends before 2021. So I sent everybody this chart, right? Before the clock struck midnight. I remember I came on the channel. I made you guys a video, and then I sent this to my people. And I said, if you really bout that life, right? Theta is 6,400 Satoshis. Put a limit sale north of 7,800. You see that red line up there? Max pump out 7,800 New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? 7,800 New Year's Eve. I put the bird out. I put the wire out. I sent it to my people. I said, put a scared money don't make none 7,800. Put it up there and let it run. Right? Oh my goodness. Somebody just made all the money they gonna make. You know what I'm saying? The whole year. Right before the crash. That's what you pay for when you sign up for the services allocated to you on bossofbitcoin.com. They said somebody got to be the boss, and it's a hard job doing it, but I think he do it pretty damn well. This is my man. This is me, right? This is the two packages and services we have. $50 for the first month. It's called the profit package. You get the top 7 coins swing trade every 7 days. When it's a down market and it ain't no money to be made, everybody in that profit package group is automatically updated and upgraded to the boss alert messages, which means they get exclusive videos. They got a private community, live market trading, portfolio management, anything I can do to help them help everybody make money. That's what I'm doing. And if you have $2,000 or $3,000 or more in the market, you know, I definitely think the boss alert messages group is for you. This is a special I'm running for the foreseeable future. $399 for 3 months altogether. Essentially, 1.5 times the profit package, and you get everything. I got some of the top crypto traders I've been dealing with for the past few years in that group. It's a very eclectic community, and as you can see, these are the charts that I give in the Boss Alert Messages group, right? Limit sale. I'll give you a window. Sell it between here and here, and this is where it's gonna run out of money. Maximum pump out. Bam! $7,800. Men lie, women lie. Guess what? Numbers don't lie, and your boy is putting numbers up on the board time and time and time again, right? That's what I do. Show me somebody that could do it better, goddammit. I'll pay them to come work for me. Until that happened, let's get back in these charts. Now, Bitcoin, as I mentioned, we got this downward pressure coming in from the system altogether, and more than likely this will take us down to probably mid-28 before the end of the week. I don't see Bitcoin running back up to do a double top at $35,000. You know, once you hear the normies talking about it and everybody talking about, oh, they want to buy Bitcoin, that's probably when you think you should be thinking about selling it, right? Buy the rumor, sell the news. There are a lot of different things happening behind the scenes. You got Ripple and the whole SEC debacle. Ripple is down about goddamn 80% in a month. Like, get out of here. You know, top 10 crypto down 80% in a month. Number 1 liquid exchange in the world telling their most important customer, you know, get registered with Uncle Sam so the government can take half. That does not equate good to the price of an asset, right? But nonetheless, all that being said, this is still your best time to get wealthy in your lifetime. If you want to put all your life savings on some stocks and bonds, guess what? This is not the channel for you. But if you want to change your life with this blockchain technology, then sign up. I encourage you to sign up for one of the VIP trading communities on the website, bossofbitcoin.com. If you don't do anything else, just drop your email up here, right? Just throw your email up there. I'm going to be doing a cryptocurrency trading course inside the next couple months. And this will be your opportunity to hear it first and foremost. Everybody on that email list, got a few thousand people out there y'all go get the first chance to sign up for that course at a discount when it is released. So if you don't want to make money right now, because trust me, we making it, you know what I'm saying, rest of the market is trying to figure out which way is up. Well, guess what? It don't matter if it go up or go down. We get paid every time the next wave come around, right? So that's what I got for you, everybody. Bitcoin is in trouble right now. You got Ripple, under fire from the SEC, from the boys in blue. You got Binance, China, you know what I'm saying? Sending all the self-empowered slaves back on the plantation. They said, get your ass back on that plantation, boy. Pay half to your broken, destitute government. This is the new normal. You know what I'm saying? And then you got some self-empowered, self-entitled, self-educated, you know what I'm saying, globally respected, you know what I'm saying, consciously connected, you know what I'm saying, people like myself just jumping over here calling the top of the market before it even happened, you know what I'm saying, once in a while, right? And so this is what we do, this is what I do, this is who I am. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time tuning in, as I mentioned, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best, right? That's what I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Don't buy Theta now. Your chance to buy it was probably December 7th once it started making that epic run. And if you're in the market, now's a good time to be sitting on the sidelines and waiting for the next move to happen, which more than likely will be following this arrow down and to the right, right? So with that being said, everybody, it's that time of the day. Signing out. Bows. Boy BK, no matter where you stay, Brazil to Bay, California, all the way back out through Jerk, Money. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Hit that thumbs up button for a player one time. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.
Like a boss.
Peace.
Huh. Arms.